Hey, what's going on YouTube? I want to briefly go over why I am part of the men's rights movement. For any of those who still don't understand where I stand, and for those who just want to know why, or if they are still on the fence and are kind of making their whole choice between being part of this men's type movement. Now, I joined this movement because I'm a family advocate, right? I see the power in the whole idea of being in a family, but we live in a world where women's rights are destroying the whole concept of a family, and I'll tell you why in a second. First of all, right, my first reason to clearly state it is that I feel like it benefits everybody involved. Trust me, I'm not going to join a movement where I feel only one side gets to benefit from it. I will never do that. Secondly, I joined this movement because I really feel like the whole idea of being a mother has extended outside the family. Now, a mother gets to enjoy certain privileges in terms of having her children, grandchildren, and whoever kind of submit to her, right? She has power and authority over them to command them to do what they need to do. And typically, she doesn't abuse that power because she loves her children. She's not going to abuse it, right? But what's happened is we live in a world where she's able to extend that power outside of her family. And that's the issue. A woman can just stand up in a room, right, full of men and say, I'm a single mother, and everybody has to back down. Right? It's like her pass. You can't criticize, analyze, or judge a woman with a child. And that's the problem. Because her power as a mother is extending outside of the family. She is still a person. A father cannot escape persecution as a man by standing up and saying he's a father. Nobody backs down. Nobody backs down. It is what it is. He's still accountable. A lot of black men got mad when Obama addressed black fatherhood. I didn't get mad at the fact that he addressed fatherhood. It needed to be said, but I was upset because he didn't address motherhood, or he didn't have Michelle Obama address motherhood. Once again, why? The fear and the power that women or mothers get to exert over people outside of her family prevails. So all of a sudden, she gets other people who are not in her family to submit and stay away and not challenge her authority. That's a problem. That is a problem. Especially if she's not my mother, especially if I don't even know her. Third, the legal system in terms of marriage and family, and it varies by state, has favored women to the point now where if you want to get a divorce, quite frankly, you don't even need legal representation. Right? All you have to do is watch TV, and I'm sure there's plenty of pages online that tell women how to get through divorce. It's so commonplace, you don't even need legal help. And the system automatically assumes that the man is at fault. So in a case, especially with the children, right, custody is completely awarded to the woman unless the dude breaks his ass to prove that he wants his kids. That's a problem. That's an issue. And that's kind of tied into my second reason in terms of motherhood, right? Mothers get a pass, fathers don't. So you can still be guilty and be the best father, right, the world has ever known. That's a problem. That's an issue. I ran into an older gentleman that I work out with, and he's a lawyer, and he talked about, one of the things that he wanted to do is create a system where married couples can define their own legal rules on marriage and divorce that supersedes that of the state. Because he felt like those governing the rules that are part of the government don't work, and they're outdated. They were meant to protect women when, quite frankly, women cannot support themselves. So, I can go further and further, but those are just my basic 3 reasons to why I support this movement. So if you want to understand how men think, understand this movement. Understand where we're coming from. We're not, delusional maniacs. There's a reason to why we're doing this. There's a reason to why we're trying to defend ourselves. Take it easy. God bless.